can be difficult to find vegetarian options here in Malaysia. Another vegetarian sign, another closed steel door. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It might just be a 7-Eleven peanut dinner tonight. So, to get to Penang, I hitchhiked here. Pretty much been hitchhiking all throughout Malaysia. I took one bus ride from KL to Bukit Tinggi, and since then I've been hitchhiking for almost the past month. It's been a good time. A lot of adventurous rides with interesting people, getting to see different perspectives, and yeah, it's been cool. And on the most recent ride, you know, this guy was bringing me to Penang, and he said, you know, Penang people are, you know, very friendly, more friendly than other parts of Malaysia. But in my experience, just being here in Penang today, I mean, nobody's been mean to me, but I wouldn't say they're like more friendly than other parts of Malaysia. If anything, I would say in the countryside, like in central Malaysia, I experienced more friendliness than here, because I think when you're just in a city like this, like, you know, people are busy. People got shit to do. There's more traffic. And I think in a city, there's just more things that like are there to cause people stress, and just more things to think about. Where in the countryside, I think there's just less to think about, and it's more just like laid back, and therefore, yeah, and people are also just, you know, their minds might be a little bit more calmer because they're just spending a lot of time in nature. So I find people in the countrysides to be more friendly than cities, and that's not just Malaysia, that's like the world in general, from my experience. So I'm not saying anything bad about people in Penang. Everyone's been friendly, but I'm just not sure why someone told me that the people here were more friendly. Maybe that person was from Penang, so they were kind of biased or something. But yeah, it's just normal amount of friendliness here. That's a quality sign right there. So another thing I'll share with you, and I'll share with specifically anyone out there that's a vegan or vegetarian traveler. Malaysia, it's kind of difficult to find vegetarian options sometimes. They eat a lot of chicken here, a lot of chicken and a lot of meat and a lot of fried things. And the street food is all like a lot of meat on a stick or something like that. Oh shit, I wanted to go to this vegetarian place here, there, and it's fucking closed for the new year. Oi, like I said, hard to find vegetarian. And anyway, so yeah, the dishes here just consume a lot of meat, and I mean, technically there's a lot of Indian restaurants in Malaysia because there's a large Indian population. So you can find like vegetarian and vegan Indian food, but outside of that, it's kind of difficult. So what I've been doing recently is going to like these Thai restaurants and getting a som tam, which is the Thai papaya salad. A lot of people smiling at me. So yeah, I've been getting this papaya salad and just saying like no shrimp, no prawns or anything, and they make it completely vegan for me. And I know it's Thai food, and I'm in Malaysia, so I should be eating, you know, Malaysian food. But Malaysians don't really have salads. I've never seen a salad on a menu. They don't eat that shit, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it can be difficult to find vegetarian options here in Malaysia, but luckily they do have a large abundance of fruit. So if you go to the markets and stuff, so many delicious fruits, stuff like that. Period. Period. This is what I'm talking about. Typical Malaysian style street food. Just a bunch of shit on a stick, man. It's not even food. Ultra processed garbage. Check out this old building. Wow. It's just got this tree growing from the side there. It's just growing on top of it. It's fucking amazing. Wonder how long this place has been abandoned for. I guess it's almost kind of like a landmark of the city or something, but hell, let me stay in here, renovate this place. I'll rent it out for a couple ringgit a month. So the next vegetarian restaurant is supposed to be down this way, Nagore Square. And look at these buildings that have been painted with these red doors. Very colorful little street down here. Got some art. A lot of murals and art all over Malaysia. I really like that about this country. Delivering some gas. Vegetarian, says open. Fingers crossed, eh? So apparently, need a reservation to stay at this place. Didn't see anything about that online. But I'm not surprised, because the universe, like I said, just does not want me to eat at a vegetarian restaurant today. But check out this mural. That's pretty cool, eh? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Might just be a 7-Eleven peanut dinner tonight. Like, none of these restaurants are having it. They are not playing around today. Check out this little park that I just stumbled upon with all this moss all over the ground. These old basketball hoops that have the nets torn down. And this tree with all these crazy burls on it. This park's got some character. Wonder what it was like back in the A-Day with the youngsters coming here after school, hanging out, smoking cigarettes. I bet it was a vibe. All these dogs are just coming out of nowhere. Now it's a dog park. Oi, how many of you guys are there? And you're all males, eh? Boys' night out. Saturday night. Ooh, not even drunk yet, already pissing on the bench. Y'all are wildin'. What? Hey! That was a bit slower than I wanted it to be. Here we have Cho Rasta, or Rasta Market. The Penang Bazaar over there. It's just a bunch of shirts and bags and backpacks and souvenirs over there. Same kind of in here. And there's also a big fresh fruit market, but it only happens in the morning, so it's already closed. Another vegetarian sign. Another closed steel door. R.I.P. R.I.P. It's quite dead out here. Large population of the people that live in Penang are Chinese Malaysians, which means they're probably home for the New Year's Eve with their families, having a beer, having some Chinese New Year's style food, telling some stories, reflecting on the year, whatever they do. I don't know, but safe to say it's kind of a little bit more dead out tonight. So now we're here in what is called Little India in Penang. Still on the search for vegetarian food after many unsuccessful hours and attempts. I have a feeling like maybe gotta find something around here with all these options.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, thank you. Boy, this place is getting packed. Well, that was quite the meal in the Krishna restaurant in Little India. And I'm sure that my asshole is not going to be thanking me for that later. That was super oily and fried. It's gonna be a rough time on the bathroom later, I can tell you that right now. But when in Rome, eat what the Romans eat. When in Little India, eat what the Indians eat. Had to do what I had to do for the vegetarian food. It's a cool tapestry, I like that. And look, just 100 feet away, 30 meters down the road, we got plenty of fresh bananas, fresh fruit. Was feeling parched after all that oil. Just got myself a little California green juice, apple and celery. And the woman put fucking water in the juice, man. Come on. Rule number 1 of juice. No, don't add water. Fruits only and vegetables. It's diluted now. Not as sweet as it could be. But, so anyway, this was 7 ringgit. About $1.75 for this juice. And I'm using plastic. So, shame on me. I need to invest in a water bottle, but I don't really have much space in my backpack for anything else, so shit. These are the bustling streets of Little India at night. The Indians are not home like the Chinese. This is not their New Year. They don't give a shit about that. It's just another Saturday night here in Little India. We've got the Buddha and the Ganesha side by side, friends in peace. Why can't all religions and cultures be like that? In peace. Instead, we all have to fight about who came first, which one is better. Why can't we be more like the Buddha and the Ganesha? So I just went back to the juice guy, tried to get a watermelon juice. Can you believe it? After what she did to me with this water and the juice, I tried to give them another try, more of my business. And I said, can I get a watermelon juice with no water? He could have charged me more, could have charged me double, but he just said like, no, I'm not gonna do that. so now I'm juiceless. Rip.